Yatparasmiti matrana dhammadara Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhu vidhammacha Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo Namo Mahadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Bhakta Kancana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhaniste Devi Bhakta Vihina Aparadha Lakshay Kshiptasya Kamaritaram Samadhi Kripamai Tum Saranam Prapanna Vrinda Namaste Saranam Bhajami Radha Lavindayatam Smaranam Vadami Radha Karuna Varadya Tato Manyasti Gatir Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadana Shivasri Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 First of all, I remind us that we are Pranam, Tadmatan, Dharasi, Sipar, Maharaj.Bhagavat, Guru Paramatma. Am Vishnu Maharaj, Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan, Vishnu Maharaj. Secondly, after my sister, Pranam, Tadmatan, Dharasi, Sri Guru Guru Paramatma. After my sister, Pranam, Dharasi, Vaishnava. Continuing reading from Srimad Bhagavat Gita, chapter 7, verse 9. Punya Gandha Prithivyamcha Teja Chasmi Vibhavaso Jivanam Sarva Bhuteshu Tapas Chasmi Tapasvishu. I am the pure fragrance of the earth, the heating fire, the life in all beings, and the austerity of the ascetics. Bhavanubhad, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. According to the Amarkot dictionary, the word Punya means an original and attractive fragrance. The use of the word cha indicates the relationship of the word punya with the rasa, taste, etc. The word teja implies the capacity to digest and cook all ingredients. It also means to eliminate and to protect from cold and so on. This capacity is the essence. Jivana means essence in the form of life, and tapa means to tolerate dualities. So that is what is called tapa, austerity. Duality is gone, but you have to tolerate all these different dualities. This is the austerity. Any problem comes and you become angry, become disturbed, then where is the tapasya? Where is the self-restraint? Then you lose all your tapasya. By anger, then all the austerity you accumulate is all lost. Therefore, to tolerate, control one's anger, tolerate all duality, this is called tapa. Shlokatam Bijamam Sarvabhutanam Viddhi Parta Sanatanam Buddhi Buddhi Matam Asmi Tejas Tejas Vinam Aham. O Parta, know me to be the eternal cause of all beings. I am the intelligence of the intelligent and the prowess of the powerful. Bhavanubha, the word Bija seed means the untransformed cord, which is called Pranam. Sanatan means eternal. The essence of an intelligent person is intelligence, and that is me. Sloka 11. Balam balavatam chaham kama raga vivarchitam dharma viruddha bhuteshu kamosmi bharatashtava. O best of the Bharat dynasty, I am the strength of the strong, free from attachment and desire. In all beings I am sexual union in accordance with dharma, for the purpose of procreation alone. Bhavanava, the word kam generally refers to desire and one's maintenance, and ra refers to anger. In this context, however, these meanings do not apply. Dharma aviruddha means that which is not opposed to dharma. That is passion which is used only to produce children from one's wife, one's own wife. Slok 12. Yachaiva sattvika bhava rajasas tamasas sayam Mattaveti tanvidhi natvaham deshute mani. Know that all states of existence, sattvic, rajasic and tamasic, are manifest by the modes of my material nature. I am not subject to these modes, for they are all under the control of my energy. In this way I have explained only some of the vibhutis, such as those which are the cause and the essence of objects. What is the purpose of going into details? Everything is under my control and is my vibhuti. To explain this, Sri Bhagavan speaks this sloka beginning with the word Yechaiva. Control of the mind and senses, as well as the devas themselves, are sattvic bhavs, states of existence. That means the demigods are in the mood of goodness. Therefore they are administrating, maintaining. Passion is creation, ignorance is destruction, and sattva is maintenance. The demigods in the mode of goodness, they are assigned the task of maintaining, the one maintenance in the universe. Providing rain, sun, air, light, all these things. Happiness, pride, and other such feelings, as well as the asuras themselves, are rajasic bhavs. And lamentation, delusion, other attitudes, as well as rakshasas, those are lower than asuras, are tamasic bhavs, nature. So the difference between asura and rakshasa. Asuras mean the demons, but they may be cultured. They have some standard. The rakshasas, they are like, they drink blood, eat flesh, they change their form, they can fly in the sky. They're like full on, like very demoniac, like somatic nature. They have somatic tendencies. The asuras are more refined. They're more classy, more high class than the rakshasas. But they are still opposite to Bhagavan, opposed to Bhagavan. So in reality, it doesn't make much difference. Whether you are, this is like, Prabhupada in his Upadesh, Bhakti describes that there's one story, how there were 3 thieves, and they were stealing, and then finally they were caught. They are brought before the king. The king, he was brought to give punishment, and he said, yeah, put them all in chains. I said, look, this Shudra is very low class, we find him in an iron chain. Then the next is like Vaishya, Kshatriya, you find him in a silver chain. But Brahmana, he's a thief, you find him in a gold chain. So ultimately, chain is chain, whether it's gold, iron or silver, it's still a chain, it's fine. It doesn't make a difference what chain you are bound with. But generally Brahmanas, they are Sattvagun, Kshatriya is Rajagun, and this Shudra is in Tamagun. So whether you are Rakshasa or Asura, you are still opposed to Bhagavan, it does not make. Whether you are in the mode of Tamagun or you are in the mode of Rajagun, it does not matter. Still you are opposed. And therefore, they can never have any auspiciousness in their life. They all come from me, these different bhavs, natures. But it should be understood that they are the effects of the gunas, of my material nature. So I am not personally present in them. Unlike the jivas, I am not under their control. Rather, they exist under my control. But in reality, the chain of Sattva actually is more binding than Tamaguna. It is a higher class of enjoyment. It is the gold chain. How do we give that up? It is like someone who is in Tamaguna, he is doing intoxication, drugs, eating all these things. If the Vaishnava gives mercy, they are able to give up all these tendencies. But they are low tendencies. They are more easy to give up. But someone who is more of Sattva, he is very proud, he has all good qualities, and he's attached to all these things. And how will he give up that pride? How will he give up that? He's learning all these qualities he's achieved. They are an obstacle for him, but how he will give them up? Engaging Bhagavan's service, very difficult. So you see, people who are very wealthy, Janmaishwarya Shri Shri Edamaram Padapuna. Kunti Devi is saying, oh my Lord, these things, Janma, Aishwarya, Shuddha, learning, Sri, beauty, these things, great pride in one's heart. And people who have this pride, they cannot come to Bhagavan. It's very difficult. Someone is very beautiful and they don't know how they do bhajan, how they surrender. Someone is very learned, PhD, that PhD, this doctorate, that doctorate, post-doctorate, patents, this and that. How will you give up all these things and sit down in Bandav in the dust and chant Harina? Someone has a lot of wealth and money, driving around in Mercedes, BMWs, and has a Porsche, and is flying every weekend to Dubai, here and there, with this spending money, going here and there, and what? How will you give up all that happiness and do bhajan? And someone who is born in a very high family, royalty, you ever seen? The royalties in England, they ever come in India, standing they have the Queen Elizabeth, their family, this family, that family. Norway they have queen, Denmark they have queen, all so many queens in royalties. Any of them come ever to bhajan? Never. Because they have the high birth, they are so attached to that. So much, so many perks, so many benefits. How will you give up? It's not impossible. Therefore the golden chain. The Brahmana actually is more bound. Someone in the mode of goodness is more bound than someone in the mode of Brahmana. That enjoyment is more higher. How would we give that up? That's why the king was like, put the gold chain on it. It's actually it's a greater bondage than those in the Raja and Tamaka. Because there the suffering is visible. Tamaka, the suffering is more. One can easily see the suffering in that. It's more evident. Give that up. In Sattva, the suffering is more hidden. It's less. Therefore, it is a higher class of enjoyment. Therefore, it's very hard to give up. But ultimately, without surrendering unto the Lord, and ultimately, if one does surrender unto the Lord, regardless whether you are Sattva or Tama, you will transcend these modes and come to a state of living. So he is saying that unlike the jivas, I am not under their control, means the gunas. Rather, they exist under my control. 13. Tribir guna maya bhava evi sarvamidam jagat mohidam na vijanati mam etya param abhyayam. Deluded by these three states of existence, sattva gun, rajagun and tamagun, the whole world does not know me, beyond who am, beyond the mode and imperishable. To think of Bhagavan, even the people that do not even know this concept of Sattva Rajatama. Even this concept is beyond them. Concept of the Atma, this Maya Tattva, Jeev Tattva. They have never heard Hari, they have no conception even. So the only thing is Dehatma Buddhi. This Deha body is my Atma. This is the Buddhi, this is the kind of intelligence they have, Dehatma Buddhi. I am this, I am that, this is mine, this is theirs. Thinking in the terms of I am mine, related to the body. Very hard for them to understand and think beyond that. And if you do even explain, they have no desire to go beyond this conception of the body. They are happy just maintaining body and satisfying the urges of the body. Therefore, Kripa, mercy is required. Mercy of the Lord. And the great Vaishnava and great Bhakta, he gives some mercy, then this Dehatma Buddhi, this conception is to be broken. One can snap out of it. One can awaken from this illusion. Even for that, some Purva Sanskar will be very helpful. Vaishnavas are expert, even if you have nothing, they can still deliver you. But still, it's like trying to light fire with a wet wood and a dry wood. You go bring wet wood from the store, and then you put it in the chula, the fire pit, you try to light it. There's only smoke coming. Why you have so much water? It doesn't catch fire. Very hard. When you get dry wood, little contact with fire, and fire comes out. There's no moisture in it, there's no water. You wet wood first, the moisture has to come out. And it burns nicely. And then it's hard for all the moisture to come out properly. So, someone without samskar is like wet wood. The Guru Vaishnava want to instruct and help them. They are unable to grasp. They are unable to receive. They simply cannot understand. They simply have no desire also. Hard work. Very hard to deliver such people. Someone with previous samskar, good, nice bhakti samskar, little bit of contact with Guru Vaishnava, little Harikatha, little Mahaprasad, and all, feelings will awaken. And give up everything. Without even asking. So therefore, the Vaishnava, they can help, they can deliver the jivas from their bondage. Without Vaishnava Kripa, without Vaishnava mercy, nothing is possible. Bhavanuvad, Arjuna may ask, why do people not know you, Parameshwar? In response, Krishna speaks this shloka beginning with the word Srivihi. The jivas of this world are bewildered because they are controlled by their acquired nature, which is composed of the activities of the three gunas. This consists of control of the mind, control of the senses, happiness, lamentation, attachment, and envy. But I am beyond the gunas and free from any perverted transformation. That is why they cannot understand me. Someone who only knows the modes of pure nature, how will he understand me with tattva? It is possible. Shloka 14, Daivi vyesha gunamayi mama maya dhratyaya mama evaya kapanyante maya meyatam dhrantya. Famous shloka. This external energy of mind, which consists of the three gunas, and which bewilders the jiva, is certainly very difficult to overcome. But those who take exclusive shelter of me can easily transcend this maya. Saying Daivi, divine. My maya is actually divine. It's my Daivi Shakti. Divine potency. So for the jivas, they are very insignificant. How they will overcome this divine potency? Without assistance and help from the divine, they cannot overcome this maya. Therefore, Krishna is saying, Ma, take shelter unto me. Take shelter of me, I will then deliver you. Bhavanuvad. The following question may be raised. How can one become free from the delusion created by the three gunas? In response, Sri Bhagavan speaks this shloka beginning with the word Daivi. This maya is called Daivi because it deludes the devas, the jivas, who are divine by nature, but who are absorbed in the sporting pleasures of sense enjoyment. This maya is gunamayi, composed of the three gunas. The word gunamayi has another meaning. It has the form of a strong rope with three strands. This Bahiranga Shakti which belongs to me, Parameshwar, is Duratyaya, extremely difficult to cross over. No one is able to cut this rope and become free from the bondage of the gunas. Sri Bhagavan says, believe me, and then touches his own chest. He goes on to say, Man, saying, believe me. Take shelter of me. A person can only transcend this maya if he exclusively surrenders unto me in the form of Shama Sundar. Elsewhere in the Bhagavad, it said that people who try to cross over this ocean of material existence by taking shelter of the processes of karma, jnana, yoga, tapa, etc. It's like hanging onto the tail of a dog and trying to swim across the ocean. What will happen if you hang onto a dog's tail? If you go in the water, what will happen? You will sink, both of you. Dog does not have the strength to carry you. You ever seen dogs swimming? It's called dog paddle. They swim like this. Even if you go in water, you can swim like that, very easy. It's the first kind of swimming. But it's very slow. And it's very energy consuming. It consumes a lot of energy. It's very impractical. So imagine one dog is swimming like this, and you hold on to his tail. What will happen? He will not go far, and you will both sink. So karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, dhyan, jyotish, this, that, all these dhan, punya, all these different processes, these are all going to lead you to the bottom of the ocean. You're never going to cross it. But bhakti is like what? It's like if you do Bhakti Yoga, then that ocean becomes like the water in the footprint of a calf. If a calf steps in the earth, leaves his footprint, and what, a half inch deep, 1 inch deep, put some water in that. Now stand in front of that footprint and step over it. That is how easy it is to cross over this ocean to the distance by taking shelter of Bhakti, taking shelter of Harinam. The impossible becomes possible. So Krishna therefore is saying, Ma meva yedapanyate, take shelter of me. Prakashika vritti, para, spiritual and apara material are Bhagavan's two types of Shaktis. The spiritual internal energy is called Antaranga, Chit Shakti. And the material external energy is called Bahiranga, Chit, Achit, Apara, or Maya Shakti. These are synonyms for Antaranga Shakti. Antaranga Shakti means the internal energy, also known as Chit Shakti, also known as Para Shakti, Sarup Shakti, Eka Shakti, Daivi Shakti. These are all referring to Chit Shakti. Then we have Bahiranga, that is Achit, Apara, Maya. These are all referring to the external energy. Then you have the Jiva, that is Tatashta, also known as the Aishi Shakti or the Jeev Shakti. There are three kinds of, so these are different names, synonymous for the one Shakti. In the Upanishads it is also said, Mayan tu Prakritim Vidyan Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. Maya should be understood as Apara Shakti. And the person, Purush, who is the shelter of Maya, should be understood to be the Maheshwar, the supreme controller. This is his Svatashvata Upanishad. Svatashvata Upanishad 410. This is also compared in Srimad Bhagavatam 8.5.30. Na yasya paschatiti karti mayam yaya jano muhyati vedanartam. The jiva is bewildered by Maya Shakti. Therefore he is unable to understand the nature of the self. This insurmountable Maya of Bhagavan cannot be overcome by anyone without his mercy. One might question that if Maya Shakti is the cause of the jiva's bondage, can one become free from this bondage by pleasing this Maya Shakti? So what is the question? If Maya is binding us, it's like the jailer. Durga Devi is like the jailer of this jail. This samsara is jiva like a prison. She is the jailer. He has the keys, control. So here a question raised that if we please the jailer, and Sanatana Goswami, and he was after Hussain Shah, put him in jail because he refused to be active prime minister anymore. But after Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they met Mahatma Ram Keligram. That time they were the treasurer and the secretary of the state. Also prime minister. Secretary, prime minister, same thing. So that time they became detached and they began making plans to leave everything and do bhajan and serve Mahaprabhu. That time Rupa Goswami managed to arrange everything, he left. When Sanatana Goswami wanted to leave, then he stopped coming to work. He was like 1 month away. And the king sent physician and sent people to find out what is wrong. Then finally he said, I cannot do any more work. Then he said, no, I need you. I am going to invade this Kalinga there. It is Orissa, Jagannath there. I want to invade Orissa. I need you to mastermind my campaign. He said, no. Then he said, you won't? You will disobey me, deny me. I throw you in jail. He became angry and threw him in jail. So you can imagine managing a kingdom, how much difficulty. Imagine you were going to invade another country. How much logistics, how much headache, how much tension. You'd have a brilliant brain, brilliant mind for that. Sanatana Goswami, if he wanted, he could easily. He was so intelligent. But he denied. He was thrown in jail. Then what happened is Sanatana Goswami, he was doing his bhajan there in the jail and he was praying. Then he received a letter from Rupa Goswami. Come, I am now in Vrindavan. He said, yeah, I am in Vrindavan. I am going to Vrindavan. Somehow or another make some arrangement. Maybe he sent some money also, I forget. Then Sanatana Goswami told the jailer, oh, I am your brother, you are my brother, then I have so much money. I'll give you this money, you let me out. And then I'll throw myself in the river and you just say that head down. Convinced him somehow. He spoke very sweetly and offered his bribe. And the jailer was like, he took him out so he could pass water. Then he left. That time he said that when Sanatana was leaving, I forget it was this instance or that, I think it was that. He went to the Ganga, ran to the Ganga. He was thinking how I could cross the Ganga, very big Ganga. Prabhupada and Gaudiya Bhakti was in this thing, very astonishing thing. Then Sanatana Goswami was praying, how can I cross this Ganga? And he saw one crocodile. He offered his pranam to the crocodile, did 4 times parikrama of that crocodile, sat on the back of the crocodile and crossed the Ganga. Then just Prabhupada said that mentioned in his Gaudiya Bhakti. This is how he escaped. Can you imagine? So if we see a crocodile, we will run. Big mouth, 1,000 teeth, very envious creatures. But devotion is such a thing that even the heart is there, even the heart will melt. Crocodile's heart melt. No more crocodile tears. Real tears now coming. So there he crossed the Ganga in this way. So now the question is asked, can we also bribe Durga? Jailers. This question is being asked. Is it possible? She will let us out of this Maya. We give some bribe. We beg for her mercy. Here, saying that what is the need to take shelter of Sri Hari Guru and Vaishnava? If we can bribe jailers, bribe Maya, then what is the need to take shelter of Hari Guru and Vaishnava? In this present sloka, Bhagavan responds to this using the words Mama Maya. He says, this Maya is not independent, rather it is under my control. So it has no independence to liberate anyone from the material world. The jailer, Hussain Sahab jailer, even though he was under Hussain Sahab's control, but he was not fully under his control. He also just paying him salary. Therefore he is working for him. Then when Sanatana Goswami matched that salary plus more, higher bidder, then he went that way. This is the nature of the jiva. Where they have benefit, they are going that way. But Maya Shakti is not getting some salary and paying and some bribe from Bhagavan. Directly his own energy. He is in full control of his energy. To such an extent that even Mahavishnu, when he is sleeping, even the sweat that comes from his skin pores, in the form of his brahmandas, he is fully in control of that sweat. He pulls those brahmandas back into his body. When we sweat, that sweat leaves our body, it has no more connection with us. We have no control over our sweat. It becomes separated from us forever. And it's just water with some salt and whatever you want to bad smell and things in it. No value at all. But Bhagavan, when he sweats, the sweat leaves his body, but he's in full control of that sweat. Why? It's come from him. It's his energy. He pulls that sweat back into his body. Mahavishnu's sweat is not smelling bad. Mahavishnu, everything, Bhagavan's body is always fragrant. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna is saying, I am the fragrance in this world. Any good fragrance you see in this world is Bhagavan. Therefore, Bhagavan is in full control of his Shakti, is in full control of his Maya. You cannot bribe Maya. You cannot take a shortcut and escape this Maya without Bhagavan's mercy. This is what it means by the statement Manavaya Panyante. That no independence, so she has no independence to liberate anyone from the material world. Only by me. Only a person who surrenders to me can cross over this insurmountable Maya of mine. Others cannot. This is also confirmed in Srimad-Bhagavatam. If I said that Bhajaru Remana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindra. The brother of Govindadas, Govinda Kaviraj, is a great worshipper of Shakta. He is a great Shakta, great worshipper of Durga Devi. He was did so much bhajan, worship of Kali Devi Durga, that he knew no one else. Staunch faith in her. One day he got sick and he was leaving his body. So deathly sick. He thought, I have got to leave. He prayed very fervently to Durga, please save me, please save me. Durga then said, she came to his Bhakta. What do you want? How can I help you? Give me liberation. I'm suffering so much, I'm burning, my body is now in this condition. Please liberate me from this material world. He said, no. Mukti dadati iti mukunda. I am only a servant. I have no independence to give liberation to anyone. Only my Prabhu, Mukunda. He is the giver of liberation. You will have to pray to him. I am helpless in this regard. Then he thought, if she cannot help me, then why am I worshipping her? Then he began to, and he took shelter of his brother, Govinda Kaviraj. His brother was just Govinda Kaviraj. His brother was, anyhow, he was a great Vaishnava, and then he received instructions, and then he began worshipping Bhagavan. Then he wrote this song, Bhajahure Mana Shinandanandana Abhaya Charanana. My mind worship Shinandanandana. He is the one who grants fearlessness. No one else. Bhajahure Mana Shinandanandana Abhaya Charanana. Durlava Manava Janava Santara Baba Tarare. This human birth, only he can give us his, help us cross over this ocean of material existence. So in Bhagavatam it is confirmed, this is the sloka I was saying, the footprint of a car. Samashita ye parapallava plavam mahatpadam punya yasho murare bhavam budil vatsapadam padam yat viparam natesham. When a person takes shelter of the boat of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, who is supremely famous and is the shelter of great personalities such as Shiva and Brahma, this ocean of the material world becomes just like the water contained in the hoofprint of a cat. His supreme destination is then Vaikuntha, which is free from all types of misery. So, by taking shelter of Bhagavan, then one easily crosses over this ocean into the kingdom. Sloka 15. Namam duspitna mudha prabhajante naradamaha maya apritaha jnana asnam bhavanastha. The 7th chapter of the many famous sloka from it. Here another famous sloka. Krishna is describing here 4 kinds of people who do not take shelter of me. And after this he will describe 4 kinds of people who do take shelter of me. Everything in sequence he is explaining. Those miscreants and fools who are devoid of discrimination, who are the lowest among human beings, whose knowledge has been completely stolen by Maya, and who have an asuric nature, do not surrender unto me. Here, Duspita, Muda, Naradama, and the Maya Apratiha Jnana. 4 kinds of people. They all have one thing in common, Aslam Bhavana. They have taken shelter of this asuric bhav. They are domania, which is atheistic. If the question is raised, if the question is raised, why then do the Pandits not take shelter of you? Sri Bhagavan replied, those who are genuine Pandits do take exclusive shelter of me. But those who like to consider themselves to be Pandits do not. The difference. One is a Pandit and one is a Pandit wannabe. So-called Pandit. If someone thinks himself a Pandit, then he is never a Pandit. If someone thinks himself, I am a Vaishnava, then you are not a Vaishnava. Amida Vaishnava ek buddhi hoile, amani na ho Pratistasha asha hridaya dushiro vayu niraya nanem. If I think I am a Vaishnava, this means if I get this kind of mentality, then what happens? Amani na ho I can never be humble. Pratistasha asha hridaya dushiro. My heart will become contaminated, polluted by this desire for Pratishtha, name and fame. Govipun nidaya gamin, I will go to hell. Someone thinks, I am Guru, then he is not Guru, he is Guru. It's like cow, animals. Someone who thinks himself something, they are nothing. Those who think themselves nothing, they are humble, they actually are great, they are something. Those who have real greatness, they always remain humble, and their greatness speaks for themselves. They don't need to speak on their own behalf. Their actions speak for themselves. Like a tree has many fruit on its branches, the branches are always hanging low, heavy with the weight. Someone always has humility, has prema and love in his heart. greatness, and always his head will be low. It's that greatness. It will always be like insignificant. You can see those who have pride, very proud, then what happens? Then pride always catches up to them. Those who take shelter of Bhagavan, very humble, then they achieve greatness. You see, it happens always in sports and other things. People are always proud, and it doesn't last long. They always fall. Pride always supersedes the fall. If you want to know if somebody is going to fall down, then you'll see how much pride and proud they are. They're very proud, and they will soon fall down from it. For sure. It's a symptom. It's like before it rains and the black clouds will come in the sky. No. Soon the rain will come. If someone is very, very proud, I mean the fall down must be coming soon. So, this is those who think themselves pandits, I am learned. They are not learned at all. The opposite. So they have let their learning, their so-called learning, make it become pride. So they have not received the true fruit of learning. Vidya vinayam, vidya dadadi vinayam. Real knowledge means humility. Sri Bhagavan is speaking this sloka, beginning with the word Namam, to explain this. The word Duskritinam refers to those who are wicked, though they may have some piety. They're doing piety why? Just for their own benefit, but they have a wicked nature. They're always keeping themselves in the center. Always, whatever is good for themselves, they'll do that. If necessary to harm anyone else, even they may even do that. There's no guarantee. Whatever, hook or crook, any means to be happy. And some may appear to be pandits, but are actually kupandits, pseudo pandits. There are 4 types. So these so-called people who are great, so-called pandits, there are 4 kinds. Muda, 1. A furtive worker, a karmi, who is no better than an animal. Srimad-Bhagavatam 3rd canto describes, just as a stool-eating hog rejects sweet rice and enjoys stool, those cheated by destiny who give up the nectar of hearing Harikatha and engage in hearing other useless talks are most unfortunate. Who but an animal would not perform seva, would not like to perform seva to Sri Mukunda? Krishna Chakravarti is now breaking down. Like a pig, he won't eat the sweet rice, won't eat the stool. So people who engage in karma bhakti, they are like that. Then Naradharma, Maya Ahpritaha Jnana, and Aslam Bhavanashita. So these are 4 kinds of dushmitas. This will here continue tomorrow. Hearing more about these 4 kinds of people. Gauramananda Hare Hare Riva Jai Guru Pada Padma Ki Jai Guru Parampara Ki Jai Sachinanda Gaur Hare Ki Jai Saparsada Gaur Hare Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai Srimad-Bhagavat Gita Ki Jai Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur Pad Ki Jai Anantavadi Vaishnavinna Ki Jai Samagata Bhakti Vinna Ki Jai Chandan Yapta Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Gaur Pramananda Hare Hare Gaur